since their disastrous earnings report over the summer, they've kind of put themselves in play. At Bloomberg, we were the first to report that the company was thinking about M&A options, about a potential split. And then you might remember that late last week, Pat Gelsinger put out a statement kind of laying out what would happen. We are watching to see what happens with the foundry business. Intel Foundries is something that Intel has spent a lot of money on over the years, and it's not making money. It doesn't have that many customers, and that is sort of sinking the company right now, even though it's kind of the long-term future play that the management has laid out for Intel.
What is in it for Apollo? Like, I know you said that they have a joint venture, but like, why?
So Apollo is a turnaround specialist. They love complicated situations, putting money to work where maybe other pockets of Wall Street doesn't go. This is a perfect example. They've already invested in Intel. And Intel clearly needs some confidence capital. They need someone on Wall Street to say, I believe in the future of this company under Pat Gelsinger. This is why. Because, the stock slide has been really remarkable to even be at the point where it could be considered a takeover target for Qualcomm, one of their competitors.
So where does Wall Street think that they should go? Qualcomm or Apollo?
We don't know at this point, and there could also be other suitors or, analysts are saying. We reported over the weekend that Broadcom, which some people have speculated could be interested, that they are currently not evaluating an offer for Intel. So right now, Broadcom's on the sidelines. Could that still change? We'll keep an eye on it. But Intel has a lot of options to consider. It's going to be an interesting few weeks to see where things go.
Hey, can I ask a quick question? How does this impact the CHIPS Act, the investment from the Biden administration? Does that change at all in any of these scenarios?
It's all related because the U.S. government has a long-term ban on Intel as a manufacturer that's in the U.S. of chips, which are so critical. So the U.S. government is watching this all really closely. They want Intel to survive, whether that's with Qualcomm, whether that's with a capital infusion from Apollo. So they want to be part of the solution since Intel stands to gain a lot of cash from the government.
They want them to combine so they would tell Justice and the other regulators, hands off this one?
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Right. And it sounds like a conspiracy theory, but you have to understand that any deal that Intel does would need the blessing from the government. So sure, could the U.S. government tap Qualcomm on the shoulder and say, hey, do a solid for us and make an offer? I have no idea, but there's all these different theories that people are saying, and it's not that crazy to think people in D.C. might know more about this deal than we know right here.